about Revelations, you know what I'm saying? Revelations 12. You know what I mean?
At birth, I was given the name.
Peace. Here we go. Another day from the desk of Apacolips. Dogs to God's entertainment with a quick word of inspiration and reflection. Please bear with me as we minister to ourselves, to our own heart, mind, and soul. You know, we used to say in the church, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Can I get a witness? Some of y'all know that, right? So, you know, I was reflecting and thinking on the night. There's a night journey that's spoken of. There's a night of majesty that's spoken of. I'm just saying different things to make your mind flow if you hear what I'm saying, right? And, you know, we in a dark world, but, you know, I'm actually reflecting on that saying, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. You know, they say the darkest hour is just before the break of day. You know what I'm saying? We're in a dark hour right now as we look around and we see all of the things that take place in the world today, you know. And so now let's, you know, talk to myself, y'all. Yeah, bear with me, right? Take this little journey, take this little walk with me, right? Because, you know, darkness, we are created as the God of creation is created out of triple darkness. So let's examine, man, this darkness, you know what I'm saying? Darkness into light. Let's examine. Look, when we plant a seed in the ground, you know what I'm saying, we cover that seed in the darkness of the soil. Is that right? So what's happening in that soil? A relationship is taking place. A love relationship is taking place. This seed is getting acquainted with the soil in the darkness of the soil, right? And then as the seed is being watered and nurtured and sunlight, you know what I mean? Those sun rays are hitting that earth, and that love connection is, you know, sending energy through the soil as the seed and the soil are getting acquainted. So we're just dealing with a principle here, a principle of gaining understanding. And all that I gain, get understanding, you know. So this love relationship that's taking place under the soil, the seed is opening up. The seed and the soil are getting acquainted with each other. Then, okay, the seed said, okay, yes, I'll let you in. Then I'll drop a root down so we can have a firm root, so that a firm foundation, so that when we send the shoot up and it busts through the surface, we'll have a strong growth, a strong development of that which is being planted. So in our dark situations, the way that I'm processing this is just Allah just calling us closer, calling me closer, look, open up more to me so I can help you to see more of who you are, or who I am in you, right? And so, and look, we would not have any of this understanding. We would not have any of this to share if we were not in a dark situation at the age of 19 and a life-death situation that we found the autobiography of Malcolm X. This gave us some information that we did not know. Then all of a sudden, we saw the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan crisscrossing the country with the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. We had no idea of that, you know, until the right time in darkness presented itself to come across this information, right? And then when we reflect on how all of that began with Allah coming in the person of Master Fard Muhammad in search of those of us who are dead in darkness, finding the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, raising him up out of darkness to the level of becoming, or he was the messenger of Allah at that time. Of course, there's an evolution in that. We won't talk about that right now. But the light, came and pierced the darkness that he was in. Then he began his work among us so that the Nation of Islam could be established. Now we went into another darkness in 1975. And then at the right time, in that darkness, at the right time, Allah saw fit to use Minister Jabril at the right time, who knew what his assignment was, and at the right time, he reached out to Minister Louis Farrakhan in a period of darkness. And now, as a result, we see the light of a new world in the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, in the development and establishment of the Nation of Islam. Hey, that's our word today for the Decimal Apocalypse. I needed that lift. You know what I'm saying? Oh, speaking of lift. Hey, beam me up. Alright, that's our word today for the Decimal Apocalypse. Hey, if you're in Chicago, come on to the foodie spot, 7350 South Stony Island Avenue, and shed some light in the darkness. Alright? Enjoy your day. Peace.